I feel learning about survival strategies is so important. It might be part of what your child is doing, but you may not realize it yet. Or you might have some ideas, but you need to know more about it to really understand. You see, your child survives at school because they have to. That's why it's called survival. There are no options. And even if you're homeschooling your child, they may have developed survival strategies that you have to figure out. You may be dealing with behaviors you don't understand, which is really all part of surviving. So let's look at part of my survival story from my book, Beyond Okay, From Invisible to Invincible. I started to develop strategies to survive this world of perform as we want and you can go home soon. I had to survive a world I couldn't leave and that requested so much of me each day. I became quiet and withdrawn to minimize the chance of being asked to read or answer questions. I recall looking at others' papers to try to figure out what they were doing, asking them what they put down for an answer, and then trying to complete the task through trial and error. If I could get half of the questions down, I could figure out the rest. Or I could just write down random answers to make it look like I was finished so I could get outside of these prison walls. It made me look careless instead of looking like I was not understanding what I was doing. I was in a world I didn't understand. Things were muddy, unclear, and no one knew this but me. I was able to learn and understand, and I could complete some tasks very quickly when I really understood them. But most of the time, this world didn't seem safe, and the repetition I needed to help me remember and learn the skills was not there. So what did I do? I started developing a plan to survive, smoke screening adults into thinking I had skills I did not, and looking for any opportunity to escape school. This required a lot of skills. I was developing survival skills, while others were developing language skills. But in the meantime, my self-worth and confidence was taking a beating. So what can survival strategies look like? Waiting for others to get it done so they can copy some of the work. Quickly finishing up their work with little idea what they're supposed to be doing, but they're getting it done. And you might see some behaviors such as acting out, being a clown, or becoming quiet as a way to avoid any shame. Now answer this question. Is your child surviving?